Skip is going to spend. One of them is going to spend. Absolutely, one will spend.
Bandit paw. Ooh, nice use of control. I love it when Chico PS
Taking game.
shit.
And probably the best. Up, there you go.
Okay. On cab one. See, I got you, bro.
All right.
Oh, no.
So I can't remember what the first set I played on stream was. Did I fucking play versus Rez on stream? Because I might have, but I actually don't remember.
Oh,
Slide into your.
yeah. Oh no. All right, up. Not enough. Not enough. Sure, you can right there too.
Yeah, okay. I don't think my set versus Rez was on stream, unfortunately. I can't really VOD review that one. Wait. Oh, no, it was. Okay, sweet. Let me grab my notebook really quick. Okay. First of all, my webcam is very yellow today for some reason. That's kind of unusual. Oh, it's probably because the lights aren't on. Turn on the lights. All right, where are we at today? Where is... Oh yeah, I was gonna post in the Chun server. I'm VOD reviewing on stream right now. All right, cool.
But hey, man.
I'm gonna just have my own music playing in the background. I forget what's the... Okay, this goes 10 seconds ahead on Twitch. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'm actually gonna... Well, I don't need the logo. So, my game... I have a little bit of trouble fighting Q. Not like a ton, but enough that I get a little bit worried at some interactions. So my game plan against Q is pretty much to just build meter and kind of harass a little bit out of dash range, because a lot of random back fierces and low forwards will catch him, right? And I'm pretty confident versus Rez, just because I know I'm a little more experienced than he is. Okay, I'm whiffing back fierce. Okay, parry. I know that Q can't really do a whole lot from that range. I think he can maybe like empty jump Kara throw. Okay, I think one small thing is I don't like that I do, and I did this a lot yesterday for some reason, is doing, see this, like this right here, this low forward's fine. This low forward, I don't mind, because I get to sweep him after, because the jump was a little bit late. But then, I think that stand fierce, I don't really like. I don't think pressing stand fierce is that nice against Q until I'm looking for something specific. Okay. Holding, I get out of here, and then I don't engage. I'm kind of just waiting. Yeah, and I know he's never going to empty jump at this point, so like I'm kind of using that information. Back fierce, going into fireball, which is not good. Block. I'm just waiting at this good range, building more meter. Okay, I thought this was a ground hit, which is fine. I make mistakes like this sometimes, and it's kind of hard to react to. Good. I'm kind of just, I know I'm close to a bar, so I'm just building. This stand fierce I like a little bit more. Obviously it was successful, but like, I had reason to believe that it, like right here, after he landed, that he was gonna probably act after I whiffed a low forward. Because his jumps after I whiff a low forward are so late that I'm pretty confident the stand fierce is gonna check him. And then at this point, it's like just a matter of, yeah, keeping out. So this is a little more dangerous because he has SA2, but I don't think he's gonna frame trap here. If you there's no input display, but like, whenever I block a rush punch like this and Q has bar, I'm always waiting a little bit to press my counter poke so I don't get frame trapped. And then I win of this round. And then he's at a bar, so his threat level is pretty high. And my goal here is still just to build bar. I think I get a little too finicky here. I'm not sure that I need to press this low forward as much as I need to, but I guess I feel like there's nothing he can really do to challenge it, right? Now I'm just building with back fierce. There we go. And then this catches him, yeah. Like, the thing about Q is that you can kind of just whiff low forward and it doesn't really matter. Right? I think that was probably supposed to be a back fierce and I accidentally negative edged a fireball somehow. Oh, I didn't fucking tell the Mensa guys I was gonna be VOD reviewing on stream. Okay, let's break this down again. Stand fierce, back fierce, back fierce. Close to a bar. There you go. Nice, very good confirm. I feel like my confirms were really good today, or on this day. Okay, buffer to legs. This is like automatically very tricky on Q, and I just don't think Rez is gonna match throw, because I think this timing, if I'm not mistaken, does actually lose to wake up throw. But this side is very ambiguous. I guess I could try buffering like SBK, but I don't know. I guess I feel like it's a little bit overkill. Bait the super. I want to do a more optimal punish on this. So I know I have time on block to just to get a there. I could actually keep crouch blocking and then just do like an SBK punish, or I could do a back fierce partition SBK if I really wanted to. Not really the end of the world. And then here I'm just checking, and I buffered a super here too. You can actually literally see it. This is really funny. Whenever I do a super like that, okay. So car throw. Look at me. Look at how I buffer this super. I like do the emotion, and then I like clutch my whole body. I don't know why I'm like that. I just always put my whole body into it. That's game one. Game two. And at this point, obviously, I'm pretty confident. I mean, I don't think Rez really knows this matchup with Q. Because this can be the way I play can be a little bit detrimental to myself if they know the matchup a little more cleanly. This is really nice by him. He's pressing, I think this is crouch fierce, right? So this will actually like counter poke. Yeah, here we go. This will actually counter poke a low forward because of the priority. So, not that that's really something I need to like worry about, but it's just like, you know, a little footnote. Then I kind of have a good feel of where he's blocking. I go for a tick throw, and he's kind of just mashing me out. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I shouldn't. Catch him here with a nice back fierce. Mistime the target combo on Q. I kind of poke him out. I don't like these stand fierces. I don't think I need to risk getting jumped in on by the stand fierces. That's probably my one like little criticism of how I've been playing this. I think if I want to do that, I can do back fierce, which beats more pokes, or stand strong, which is really nice. And then yeah, I just wait. Gives a shit, right? And he gets swipes. Catch me flow forward. I get the target combo there. Go for the legs. You know what's funny is at this point I know I could probably just Kara throw him because I just like I wanted to make the habit of going into legs here because look how much more meter it is, you know? And then this point I can just kind of box out. Not sure I love this universal overhead. I do like doing it. Kind of swinging it out. With punishing, whiffing back fierce to range. I think I want to see a little bit more back fierce at that range. Just because that makes it really strong against him. Hi, Nero. Yeah. Okay, I'm close to a bar. Only thing I'm really worried about here is just like a random command throw. Counter poke him with sweep. Catch him with a double low forward. It's pretty nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was okay. I think the stand fierces I don't really like as much. I think I can just substitute that timing for a slightly different button. Okay, Oni Ramen. I love you more. This is winners finals, so too far ahead. Where the fuck is my set with Oni Ramen? Is this it? This is probably here, right? Am I insane? I feel like I'm going crazy because oh, here it is. No, that's versus Kyo. Where the fuck is my set with Oni Ramen? There we go. Okay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number. Okay, there we go. Every day you love me less. You know what? I feel like listening to the Sonic 3 soundtrack, so let's listen to that. Alright, so I'm pretty confident against Oni Ramen, because I fought him a bunch before. Yeah, I would love to see you there, man. I'm pretty confident against Oni Ramen, but I feel like it's definitely, like this matchup, and just in general, like playing against Akuma, if I'm a little stiff, it can be kind of hard. So I was sort of just focused on not being too stiff and then mixing him up on his landing. Yeah, I don't know. I wish it got the whole VOD. Okay, I'm getting thrown. I'm kind of just holding this here, looking for a spot to jump out. I get a really nice back throw. I don't love, oops, I keep rewinding it too far. I don't really love that I went for the low short here. I think the best thing for me to do when I get this air throw, which is really nice, is probably just wait. I mean, it would have hit if it worked, but I think just risk reward wise, this is kind of a wash against Akuma. Because they're gonna guess more when I don't have meter right. Okay, hop out, I get a nice tech, resetting to neutral. Yeah, and then this is like one thing I definitely know I can try to exploit against a lot of Akuma players is a lot of them actually won't act again on landing. They're pretty confident that they can just block, so I always try to make sure I show like a car throw on landing. I think I try to parry that. I know he's jumping, I'm just kind of trying not to crack. Make sure I get close to a bar. And I don't even really care about losing this round, right? I just care about getting the bar, because I'm really confident as soon as I have a bar against Akuma. Okay, catch him air to air. A little bit of an commitment there. Didn't confirm properly. And I'm just kind of waiting for him to jump so I can mix him on his landing. I'm kind of backing up here. Maybe I could have walked forward a bit more. But he's kind of... The thing is, though, is he's giving up space by backing himself into the corner. And then I finally do choose the side swap there, and he guesses right. And at this point, I'm like, I gotta like dash under car throw or something. I want to hit him. There we go. Waiting, just taking my time. I could have super punished that fireball. Okay, there we go. Get a car throw. Car throw again. And I'm guessing he's gonna mash on the third try. And I was right, but I mistimed my meaty. I'm just kind of mashing out. Get a hit here. I would have liked to have converted that into super, but it's okay. Kind of a scrappy round, to be honest. I think I could have walked forward a little bit more when I saw him jump. Probably would have been okay. Throw him here. Get flipped. Don't really care too much about that. Yeah, and I've done cross under, low forward a couple times at this point. I thought he was going to throw me, so I'm going to parry that. Missed confirms. Yeah, now I'm kind of scrapping a little bit closer because I have a lot of meter, so I can scrap a little bit more closely. I find a nice catch here. Now I'm just waiting because I have the life lead. It's engaging. I don't like the range. I should have punished that. I think I can open him up for a floor. For a throw. I'm being really patient here. Try to air him there. Okay, I definitely think I needed to... I'm overthinking this. Like, this scenario, I can literally just walk up and force him to commit, or I can just wait in my threat range. And then this is a super, yeah. Only thing he can really do there is, like, parry or try to demon. This actually looks a lot scrappier than I remember. Like, I don't think this is my cleanest play against Takuma for sure. How do I play this game? That sucks. I think at this range I should just try to parry the dive kick, but I was really confident sweep was gonna work here. Yeah, I was just wrong. I have to be a little more further away. I hop out here, I guess right on the throw, get Tatsun, get flipped. Probably shouldn't try to parry that fireball, or if I do, just block after. And then I dance a little bit here because I know I've shown throw like a few times. So I just try to get him to crack there. I didn't actually see what he pressed. Maybe I should look at what he pressed to see if I'm right. I wanted him to press throw tech or like a delay, like a crouch tech, right? Let's see. Can I play this really slow? I didn't even see. It might have just been a jump for all I know. Ah, I missed the legs. Honestly, this would have been a time where maybe going for the Hazanshu after TC would have been really strong. That's definitely what Amir would have done. Ideally, I would have done legs. The legs would have at worst traded with DP, so. But yeah, this honestly, like, I don't feel that good about this set looking at it now because it feels really scrappy and it feels like I'm not playing the matchup. I'm just like exclusively kind of waiting for this scenario where I can play numbers. And sometimes that is what you do as Chun, but this isn't the spot where I want to do that. I don't know why I didn't press close hard kick here. What happened? Yeah, and I'm skipping steps here. I haven't actually represented meaty like a lot, so this is an example, kind of a strike against me right here, where I'm skipping steps on my offense. I really should have shown some more meaties before I went to that throw layer. Okay, he gets out, I punish it. That jump was definitely pretty preemptive. I feel like at this point I'm just scrapping. There we go. This is so good. I'm really proud of this. After this kind of low, like jump forward air to air. After this kind of jump forward air to air, I'm pretty plus, and a lot of people don't realize that, so I can catch them guessing with a close hard kick or with low forward. So I'm like, you can be like at worst like +4 or +3, which is really nice. Work on clearing space control. I saw you either give up space or could take a chance to approach, move forward. Yeah, I missed some chances in this matchup to walk forward for sure. Okay. Skip to winners finals. Okay. Yeah. So even though I have a hard time versus Denjin Ryu, I'm not really that. Oops, I gotta skip ahead. Even though I'm like I feel like I'm not very strong versus Denjin Ryu. I think I was pretty confident against his Ryu specifically because I've just played this matchup so much recently, so it's pretty fresh in my brain. Yep. I know he's gonna try to fireball, so show the neck up on, and I'm trying to just be kind of like aware of sweep range. Try to catch him there with a jump forward, I get out. Try to car throw there, it's definitely skipping steps a little bit. Okay, this is really nice movement on my part. Should have supered. Strike one. I practiced this earlier. I'm literally gonna track how many missed sweep punishes I get, because it is such a comical problem that I have. I just did 50 reps of it in a row this morning, so I'm hoping it won't be as much of an issue. Okay, car throw. And then I catch him. Pretty decent round. I know he is Denjin, so it gets a little scrappier. legs. I now do that to get a bar. Catch him with a low forward. That should have been stomp there. And then it's just a matter of checking him. I'm aware of what could cause me to get hit, but for some reason he just Denjin from that range in like a desperation. So he goes to Akuma, and I haven't really played that much against his Akuma. I think I played like 2 games against it in casuals. So I don't really know what this pace is. And I'm messing up some Hado walks here. Still something I'm working on. And at least I know I'm trying though, which is good. So I'm not like just not trying to Hado walk. Like I know I'm trying to do it. If I lose this game, I'm pretty sure. Catch him with the sweep. And then I also noticed like he's not a very like jumpy Akuma, which is obviously what I'm more used to playing. Right? Trying to play a little more like the way Therapist does. Definitely could have caught that. Scrapping me here. I think I could walk up and show a little more back fierce here because that'll counter poke this crouch mediums. Like it has a pretty good chance. So I can literally walk up and press it and stare at the life bar and then just confirm if the life bar turns red. I think at this point jumps on my mental stack even though it has not been represented that much. So I think that's a little bit of a failing. Like I need to treat this like I'm playing like weird Ken instead of fighting Goki, just based on the information that I have, and I think that kind of trips me up for a bit. Oh, I could have gotten such a nice punish. I actually could have probably won the round, or at least made it gamble, and then I think I get a punish and I don't. That's okay. Just don't know that scenario. Catch him here, now he's jumping a little more, so this is a little more what I'm comfortable with. Run into some sweeps, and he's really turning up the pressure here. Catch him. I probably could have done close hard kick from that stomp or just taken the knockdown. Don't love that dash. Could have just walked forward for sure, and it would have been less risk. Like, I have every reason to walk up a bit and press back fierce instead of what I'm doing. And this is a punish. Very good. Don't miss that anymore, thank God. Okay. Get a little bit RPS'd. I'm not sure why I jumped there. I'm like not confident in playing the up close game, which I think is kind of uncharacteristic and weird. I think I write that too. I think I literally write that. Like be okay pressing up close. I think I actually do write walk up back fierce. At this point though, like I never lost confidence this entire tournament because I felt like I'd studied really hard for everybody and knew the landscape really well. So I wasn't really that worried. I'm gonna change songs. Just not doing this one. Sure. Okay. Taking a little more space here, which is good. Since you're short, you can parry the last hit of the Tatsu. You can so even better, you can actually just low forward it if it whiffs all the way. I'm not the best at doing that still. Okay, I don't really give a shit about Demon Flip, so whatever. Back up there. I think I tried to wall jump here, but I fucked it up. And then I just kind of scrambled my way out. Close to a bar. Again. Wow. I could have just walked up back fierce, but I guess dash at back fierce for the joke, I guess. What happened on offense here? Okay, so I catch this. Oh, I whiffed the target. Okay, that's fine. I'm still working on the delay target combo timing, so I'm gonna mess that up sometimes. I think he's gonna throw, but I just get a throw. Commits. Probably could have let off the gas there a bit, just to given the meter situation. So now I have to play. I mean, not that I really care about having to play neutral again. I'm definitely getting a little too scrappy there and kind of see myself losing focus. And I think after that parry, I'm like, okay, I've got to like bring myself back in here. Catch this, stand fierce, boom. And I know at this point he's gonna go Ken. Yep. I'm just being as obnoxious as I can with these buttons. At this point, I'm in such a nice state, I can kind of just wait myself out. Let me look at this sweep again. Could have stand fierce this one. Correct thing here is still just walk up, take space if I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I was thinking with the jump. I mean, it kind of worked out for me, so whatever, I guess. Really nice parry into super there. Building meter, and I'm just, all I care about is building meter this round. I don't even really care if I lose it. I catch a really nice air throw. Block this. Probably should have just done the red parry punish here. I also grinded that this morning because I really wanted to make sure I had it down. I'm not really loving these dashes even though they're working for me. Oh, yeah, and then that's a bad overextension. I've been a little better about that, but not so good that I can do it in like a stressful tournament setting. Still overcommit sometimes. Okay, and I thought he'd bite on a throw tech there because I showed car throw there before. Catching low. Just legs punish? Yeah, I know. It's really nice for building meter. What happened here? Okay, I think my brain kind of got scrambled. So I landed this, right? This is a super punish. And I can do this one because I've gotten a lot better at it and I practiced it a lot, right? And then I think what happened is the super was still in my brain, so I just did it after whatever I don't want to press after. And I remember being like, ah, bummer, but like, I was still really confident. I was really proud of myself for not letting this snowball me away into a loss. Because there's a world where that could have happened, for sure. I missed that confirm there, but I get this next one, which is great. Missed the delay timing. Power throw. Resetting to neutral. I'm just being a dick at this point. Don't really love that about what I'm doing here. Nice on me for not ripping on parry. I definitely go into third gear there for a minute. I'm not sure why. I feel like I was just desperate to close it out, which I think I played okay this set, but I don't love seeing myself do that. Definitely a little bit of just like tournament cleanup, I guess. Okay. So we gotta go all the way. All right. So at this point, it's a little bit more of a mental hurdle because I know that I am, what's the word? I know that like I'm a little bit nervous and shaky because I really want to win this, obviously. And so I'm just trying to like kind of take advantage of my strengths and make sure I don't overthink anything. And I think I don't play that good this the grand finals in my opinion, but I think I did a really good job specifically at just mentally enjoying myself and being in the right headspace to win, which worked out for me, fortunately. Yeah, it's a stylistic thing. Like, I think trying to play Chun's game against Chun's kind of rough when she's bar. And building meter. Catch him. Music's a little quiet. I'm not sure why I'm pressing UOH so much. I feel like the advice, Envy, maybe the conversation we had like absorbed into my brain. I was like, I should press UOH sometimes. Okay. Nice. Oh, this is so good. Frankie would be so proud of me for this car throw. I want to watch that again. Just getting into that threatening pocket. where like I was so confident in my assumption on his hesitation from how he's playing that I fucking went for the car throw. I'm so proud of that, because it takes so much work for me to try to do that. I think I catch a throw bait. We're skipping steps there. I should have thrown again. I'm pretty sure this jump was an accident. Yeah, it definitely was. Okay. Very nice. Good start. And at this point, I'm like, he's never counter-poking me on a block low forward. Like, he's treating it like it's plus, so I should abuse that a little bit. Until he shows me otherwise. What a cursed-ass parry. I think I tried to back fierce or something. Catch him with the car throw again. So I go for... Okay, this is a good thing, though. This is a good thing. Because I go for a car throw again, knowing it's working. So this is an example of me bringing myself back to not skipping steps. The problem, which you're going to see, is that this wake-up backdash into, like, low forward super hits me, like, 4 times in a row. So we're going to see me not skip... Like, not go to the next layer when I need to. I know we're going to see that, and that's something I felt kind of weird about. Yeah, so you see how I'm going through this again? It's like, now my mentality, ideally... should be, and this is just an experience adjustment speed. My mentality should be, he's like not staying still, so I need to press more buttons. And Frankie abuses this against me too, where I'm a lot slower to catch this kind of thing. This was definitely weird. I'm pretty sure... I think this was a negative edge release on accident. You can see me throw my hands up like, whoa, god damn it. Building meter. I'm okay fencing at this range a little bit. Get out here, and I get back thrown. Very nice from him. Okay, that worked out for me. Ooh, yep, there we go. So I lose this interaction like 3 times, where I just need to make him be a little more still. Could have turned that into super. This is good. Counter carry? Thank you, I went the right route, jeepers. Finally. Okay, yeah, this is... So now... Big misplay. We're just not going to the next step. All I have to do here is go to the next step, and then it's fine. Very simple. Super, super solvable problem. Going to the next step here would have won me this game way quicker. And then he catches me. This is a really nice reaction from him. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I know what interaction I'm losing a lot, so I need to just shift my mentality, play a little more aggro with my buttons. Okay, here we go. And you can kind of see me doing it. That was probably supposed to be car throw. Here we go. I'm close to a bar. Like this round looks really good for me. Special knockdown. Good red parry. I messed that up a lot more in tournament still. In casuals, I'm so much better about that. But in bracket, still kind of shaky on it. Should have just blocked there. Wow, he could have whiff punished me like 100 times here, dude. He's so scared. Supers. Second unpunished sweep of the night. That's 2. You fool, skipper. That is very minus. You don't even need the reversal timing. You just gotta do it. There we go. Very good, very good, very good. I know that he's gonna backdash. Legs. Okay, I guess I just wait and go for a throw. Here we go. And I like this because I haven't shown much tick throw yet. And I should wait here. Yes, I wait because I see the meter disadvantage. Very good. And I catch him with a delay button. Okay. That was nice. That was really nice. I want to watch that again because that felt really good. So let's look at this sequence again. Back throw. Catch a super because I think he's pressing backdash. Buffer legs. I wait and go for throw because I think he's going to be still. I tick throw. And I wait. And I catch him mashing here. That was so good. That is like good Chun offense. We're like upping the threat a little bit. Now what I think happens here is I start getting antsy. I start wanting to win a little too much. So I start to be too aggressive because I think I'm kind of in third gear in my head because I want to win, and I just won a game by having really strong offense. So there's a little bit more Amir and a little bit more Nuki in me, which is not ideal for how I want to play third strike, right? Good Hado walk here. I don't think this one was punishable at this range. It might have just been too slow. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. It's not an unpunished sweep. Catch that. Too slow. That counts as a missed punished sweep. That's 3. I was too slow. That was correct, though. I could do stand fierce at that range. Okay. And I think what happened here is let me look at this. I Kara throw him, and then I think he's gonna backdash, so I actually go for a meaty, but I don't walk up enough, or like I try to walk up but kind of fuck it up, I think, which is okay. This back fierce is a mistake. I get nothing out of a back fierce here. Because, hold on, this happens, I get sweeped. I get nothing out of a back fierce after this. I thought he was gonna like mash something, but that's not the thing to press that range. I should have waited a step before he committed. I didn't recognize how close he was to a bar. So that's a mistake for sure. Okay, I do a good job. I kind of know he's looking for the jump, so I'm trying to just walk up and take space. You can see that, so that's good. That's good. I like how I'm playing that so far. I don't like these stand fierces. I think I could have just pressed more low forward. Or Neko if I really wanted to. Oh, that sucks. That was definitely not supposed to be a sweep. That's okay. Okay, not a good round, but I liked specifically how I was handling defense. I just didn't play neutral very well. And you can see now, I'm getting fucking crazy. Ah! That was well played by him. I'm getting so antsy here. Catch him with an SBK. I always try to make sure I show that against Kyoshiro, because if I show it twice, he'll like always start looking for it a lot. He doesn't want to get hit by it. Okay. Nice whiff punish. I mean, this is just him playing really well here. Fuck up a Kara throw. He's buffering super. You can kind of see, I think he's buffering super behind it, and just a really good whiff punish. Well played. That was good by him. Easy money, this light work. That is a fucking weird interaction. I think I just like froze up, not being sure what that was. Okay, he fucks up a throw here. Good DP. Shouldn't have meatied here, just on the meter situation. I could have just waited. I would have actually gotten a big super punish there. I gotta be with the stand roundhouse, hold on. I gotta press low forward, or low strong, probably just low forward. Okay, he catches me there. So now he's actually counter poking me after low forward. Yeah, catches me there. Power throw. There we go. I like that walk back fierce to kind of feint to throw, and also I know he's acted. So if he did like a wake up DP there, with the timing I had, I would have blocked it. So that was a good choice by me, I think. Nice. And I kind of see my path to winning this game is I either need to win this round without spending bar or build a lot of bar before the next round. And then this here, this is where I fuck up. Because now, so here's the thing is, what's good is that I'm using Kara throw. I'm threatening with Kara throw. That is not something that I was good about doing before. But now I'm having trouble moving back away from the Kara throw. So we're not skipping steps. We're just not going up the steps. So it's like an opposite problem, but that's good. That's probably growth. Yeah. Good DP. Well played by him. I think he just played really well this first set, to be honest. I didn't really take advantage of some of the things he was doing. DP's again, he's really feeling himself. A back throw. Catch him there with a meaty. Ooh. Yeah, depending on the spacing, it can. Okay, I mesh throw here because I feel like his SA3 setups aren't super real because I've SBK'd him out of them. So I just kind of gambled here, I guess. I felt like I needed to gamble to like snowball a situation. Okay, and I know he's holding. There we go. And I don't go to the car throw here, because I know that if he sees me crouch like that, he's gonna flinch. So I get this. What happens in this offense? Oh, I fucked up the target combo. That's okay. We're still working on that. Catch him. Good. This is such a good way to stop jump. I really like how I went to that. Okay, he gets out. I try to chase it. Probably could have just played neutral. Whiffing to build meter. Probably could have afforded to build a little more meter with a back fierce here. Good. Oh, that was nice. That was just good by him. I think he knows that I'm working on my Hado walk. Good. That was such a good call out, and I don't get the quick rise, so I don't get anything off it. Okay, I get reset. Little scrappy there, some mistakes, but also I think he just played pretty well in some of those situations. Now we reset. I'm doing a good job here of getting just as much meter as I can. I think here, this jump, because of the positioning on the screen, I think the play here is either air back throw or dash under. I definitely had time, because that would have been a really big advantageous position for sure. Okay. And I know he's turning up the heat here a lot. Ooh, very nice call. That was the wrong time to jump. A lot of time to just gain space by walking forward. Okay, we're going a little more in the pocket. I think those low forwards are a little bad because of what he's shown me previously. I think there's space for me to do a back fierce, even a stand fierce would have probably been a nicer choice for what was going on there with like the crouch mediums, crouch strongs. Okay, thrown. Nice bait. I'm okay with that. Yep. I know that's not going to be a conversion. I should corner carry here. Yes, thank you. Good job, Skipper. You're doing it, lad. Don't like this stand fierce here, because even if it hits, I'm pushed back so far. Don't like this. I could have just walked up and taken space, I think. I don't hate that I'm doing that, but I think I'm losing clear advantage. And then that was just like a freak accident. Going to the fireball, I back throw him here. And then he's really disrespecting my frame advantage here. That's definitely a note I tell myself. I kind of noticed that he's kind of going more to third gear at this point. And I'm thinking like, well, what beats third gear? Okay, I need to play a little bit more second, first gear. Okay, catches me with an empty jump TP, very nice. Good confirm. I think I tried to do a guard jump there, but I mistimed it, or he just delayed it and caught it. I'm just holding, taking space, building a little meter. Very nice. Okay, good whiff on it, yeah. I mean, I've shown that at that spacing, and he's really called me out. This is just him playing well. Okay. Probably should have back thrown for that punish. That's okay, though. Get the target combo. Car throw. Okay, I like it. Yeah, and I try to go for another tick throw after the car throw. Honestly, I could have just gone for a strict car throw. Oh, I missed the punish. It's okay. It's okay. It sucks, though. It's okay. I had a really good punish rate on those. I just didn't get it there. Nice. Good boxing him out a little bit. And I know he's getting way more button pushy. Okay. Here you go. I can see him thinking. And it's really funny. I know I'm looking at the Twitch chat at this point, right? And I'm like, wow, they're really talking shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And then I just immediately tuned it out and went on to the game. I feel like shit talk does like nothing to me. Gives me a little more of a desire to win, if that, but that's really it. Okay. Now we're fencing a little more at mid-range. I think these jumps, when I start seeing them more, I should be ready to walk under or dash under, because I think I'm giving up too much space by not showing that. I am playing a little more in the pocket. Never seen a Chun so scared. That's a very Ahmed thing to say. Very nice, confirm. Oh, I'm so happy that I got that. That's I've been struggling with that one a little lately. Okay. And at this point, for some, I'm still so confident. And I'm looking at the chat, I'm like, yeah, I think there's like an energy I get of like seeing the shit talk is there and acknowledging it and then being able to tune myself back in just immediately without even thinking about it. And then I'm fencing this really nicely. I'm missing some confirms though. You can, that's okay. I'm so confident. I don't know why I'm so confident because this is like a hard scenario. I just know I'm gonna win for some reason. I don't know how to explain it. I can just kind of feel myself tuning into my body. This was so free for Kyoshiro. Yeah, I'm just trying to build meter. Yeah, I think I didn't really take note of this at the time, but I really, really need to be mindful that when I'm pressing a lot of back fierce, there are some players, because he's not the only one that does this. To me, he just does it really well, where like they start going for like weird dash up sweeps because they know where I'm gonna press back fierce. It's so funny. This is like a losing position, but I'm still so confident. I don't know why I'm so confident. It's cool. Like it's cool to see my mental fortitude. That's what I'm proud of, I think, about this. Missing a lot of confirms here. And I think I acknowledge like, oh shit, I'm tense. So I'm missing my confirms. So let's just loosen up a little bit. Catch him with the legs. And at this point, I'm pretty just content on, I'm just not giving him anything. I'm trying not to give him anything big. Oh, hurts. I hold this. I'm not gonna crack. I'm gonna make him throw me because he's like has barely thrown me this whole set. Being a little more egregious up close. I really wish I had better reactions on those whiff punishes. I'm just playing as safe as I can, get a nice low forward. I'm kind of just enjoying watching this, to be honest. I feel like I'm doing a really nice job of being like threatening and taking space without overextending super hard, minus a couple misplaced like low forwards. Okay, nice catch up. Nice catch on his part. I'm out my tick throw. I'm just waiting, just chilling. I jumped there to feint it. I wish I had converted off some more of these low forwards. There we go. I wonder if that was supposed to be low forward and it got misinputted. I try to bait a throw. And I overextend on my offense. I still overextend when I'm tense. And I delay. Okay, this is my favorite thing that I do, okay? My ass knows he's looking for SBK. When people are hard looking for SBK, I'll like delay it by like a frame. Like very slightly. And then catch people with it. And I also know at this point from so many interactions that his SA3 pressure is just not real, or at least in this moment it's not. And then I just go for a fucking closeout. And at this point I'm just like, I'm like trying to let myself kind of flow in the game, and it's kind of an internal battle of just fighting off the tension of being in this close of a set, right? So I'm really just focused on like tuning out my thoughts and just trying to breathe and letting everything kind of come to me. Yeah, it's not a big deal because it's an air hit, so who gives a shit, right? I think there's a little more room for me to Neko here with the usage of the fireballs, and also just look at the spacing that he's playing at, right? One way is when they're playing very slightly out of that low forward range, and I don't think they're gonna whiff punish with super. You can catch them with Neko, like, pretty often. And it's not a big reward, but it's something. Missed sweep alert, that's 4. You fool, Skipper. You see me smiling, dude. I'm fucking smiling. I'm in a good mood while playing. I feel like that's like why I held it together. I was just enjoying myself. I was so tuned into playing the game. And I just liked watching what I was doing. It was like, because this is like how I want to play Third Strike. I like this fucking stupid ass dance that I do. What is this back fierce catch? Did I catch a low? I must have caught a low strong here or something. Oh, okay, it was a low forward counter poke. Ooh, I did the wrong timing for the super jump there. Car throw. Yeah, and I go for tick there. At this point, I know he's committing on the next interaction after car throw, so I should just do like a delayed mid or a low forward. Okay. And I think I'm trying to win this without meter. I think my mentality, and Envy, you can tell me if this is the wrong mentality. I think my mentality here is I don't want to spend meter to win this round. Because I'm like, if I spend meter to win this is going to be really hard for the final round. So, and I'm really confident in my ability to just outpoke him with stray hits. So I want to play to take the meter. Because I think a week ago, I would have just spent there. But at this point, it's like, I don't want to spend meter. Yeah, and I'm up so much. And I'm just really confident. So we're in the last round. You can see how excited I am. My god. I'm like Banjo-Kazooie after he gets a jiggy, man. Okay. Good catch. Oh, I don't rip. I'm so proud of myself for not fucking ripping super on parry. That has been such a hard thing for me to do. And I'm so tuned in that I just wait. And then I curve through it so good, dude. I'm fucking doing it. The only thing is I overextend like a dumbass. And I get hit aerial. Bad Skipper. You won the game right there, you fool. That's 5 missed sweep punishes. And I just closed out because I know he's probably not going to parry the first hit. All right. So here are my takeaways. One is I am 110%. I'm 110%. Trying not to skip steps to a fault, which is fine. And I think there's a couple more places against Goki where I could take space for sure. And the rest of it, I think I want to just chalk up to like some execution. And yeah, there are a couple things where I went to the wrong layer, where like, so I'd landed a car throw and like I wasn't really using the info I was giving because I know he was committing after I did a car throw, so I could have done like, you know, just like a delayed hit instead of fucking like trying to take throw. I think that's just the wrong adjustment. I feel like watching those Amir VODs right before I came to this tournament didn't help me in that sense. But yeah, it was okay. Like, the second set was really shaky. I overcommitted in a lot of places, and I didn't really adjust well to the game plan. But I think there were a couple interactions I did call out that really slowed him down, and then he was playing at the tempo that kind of won me that. Oh man, that was cool. I feel like I really liked a lot of things I was doing. I think I was trying to be a little more threatening in the pocket. Still a lot of work to do. Yeah, I think there's a lot of room to improve for sure. Could have played a lot better. But, I mean, I think that was really a mental hurdle I overcame. You know, being down 2-0 from, like, pretty convincing losses. And it was, like, obviously I wasn't playing, like, well, but Remy was also playing, I thought, really well in a lot of those interactions because he was turning up the tempo and he was whiff punishing my low forwards with SA3. But yeah, we'll take it. I can see myself trying to do stuff. Like, so if I go back to this list I have on Twitter, right? I think I did a better job of not skipping steps. It kind of backfired at points, and there were a few times where I still did skip steps, but I did a better job of that. I spent a little more time in the pocket in winners finals and grand finals, not as much in the other sets. I did loosen up a little more. Disengage from high risk jump ins, I didn't, but it was because he never showed me a real empty jump throw. I feel like if I were to fight like Neem, empty jump throw would have been way in the stack at that point, and I would have needed to show this particular improvement target. But yeah, it's not. I don't know, it's not really my best work, but I think as a competitor, it's a pretty nice gig, you know? Okay. I'm not gonna play right now, because I need to eat lunch, and I think I need to just take a rest, because I'm pretty wiped from yesterday still. I could probably afford to lift a little bit before I head out. I need to have my protein today still, Jesus. So I'm gonna stop for now. Thanks for coming by for the match analysis. I feel like that was really productive, and I really